Okay, so I've already started off by priming my eyelid and applying some NYX Jumbo Eye Pencil in Milk. Any white base will do fine. You just need one that's bright enough to bring out the colors. So I'm going to take this flat brush and apply yellow to the inner part of my eye. Just about like the inner third of my eye. I kind of went over a little bit, so it's like a third and a half. Okay. So once you get that to the right opaqueness for you, go ahead in with the orange, which I'm going to use. Oh, that yellow was from the e.l.f. 100 palette. The orange I'm going to use is Theater by Gemma Kid. It looks like this. And I'm just going to take that on the other side of my brush. And I didn't wipe off the yellow. Oh, sorry, I'm stuttering. So I'm just going to kind of overlap that right here in the center of my lid. Making sure to really make this opaque. And then I'm going to go and I'm going to blend the harsh edges by just going over with the yellow and then over with the orange. That's why I didn't wipe off the yellow. So I'm just going over with the orange, and then with the yellow, with the orange, and the yellow. Just going back and forth to where we get that kind of gradual fade of color, as if the orange is like fading into the yellow. And now I'm going to take that same brush and wiping off the yellow side because we're done with it, and keeping the orange. I'm going to go into a really bright like corally red color. This is also from the e.l.f. 100 palette. It's kind of hard to show you. And then I'm just going to take that on the outer corner. Don't worry about how it looks up on top because we're going to go and blend that afterwards. So I'm just taking this out a little farther than my eyelid. And again, just focus on it being opaque. Don't worry about it being neat. So now I'm going to take the orange side and just blend in the orange, and then the red, and the orange, and the red. And when you do this, when you get the orange side, you're going to want to go from the orange to the red. And then when you're on the red side, you're going to want to go from the red to the orange so that you don't like really mix the colors. And once you have that, I just take a baby wipe and make sure the line is straight at the end. And then I'm going to take this nice fluffy brush and just dab it into this brown right here from this Almay Trio for Blues. Yeah. And I'm just tapping it once and then getting off all the excess because we don't want a lot of it, we just want enough to help blend this out. So I'm just going to use that on the top to blend out all these colors. And this is a really nice brown. It's got some like gold shimmers in it. And keep in mind, you don't have to have blue eyes to buy a trio for blue eyes. If you like the colors, just buy it. It's not going to matter. It's not like it's against the law. And then Last, for the shadow on top, I'm going to apply a nice shimmery highlight right above that brown and just blend it out. And then as well, I'm going to go back into that coral and just get a light amount and then kind of flick it up towards the brown with a very, very light hand, because we don't want to like paint on the red. We just want it to kind of fade up into the brown like it does on this side. So I'm just flicking it up into the brown with a very light hand. Okay. And now what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get a small like smudger brush. I'm using this one by e.l.f. It is the small smudge brush. Cleverly named. And I'm going to go into a really dark blue color and then a teal color. And I'm going to mix them up. And those are also from my e.l.f. palette, so I'll just like tell you what row they're in, whatever, in the description box. And I'm going to take that on the bottom lash line and just go all the way. You're going to want to focus the darker blue on the outside. Oh, I'm sorry, I was out of frame. I do that in every single one of my videos. And then get the teal on the inside. So what I did was, for the first part, I mixed together the teal and the dark blue and then put it on the entire lid, and then I went about this far with the dark blue by itself, and then on the rest of the way I put the teal. So we get that. I don't know if they're getting washed out because of my light. They probably are. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go and I'm going to line my eye with this very dramatic wing. If you guys want a tutorial on how to do that, just comment below and I will post a separate video for that because it takes a bit of time. And as well, I'm going to tight line and then do my waterline as well with the black. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, so also what I've done is I've just packed some of that teal shadow that I applied on this part of my eye to my waterline. And I did that because you still get the intensity of the black, but it tones it down a bit so that you still get some of that color pop too. And now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to apply some mascara, and the mascara I'm going to use is my Rimmel London Extra Super Lash Mascara, which looks like that. And I'm going to try to do it very dramatic because obviously this is a very dramatic look. If you have fake lashes, that would be really good right now, but I don't own any, so I'm just going to apply mascara. And whenever I want to do my mascara very dramatic, I always go right to the root and then very slowly pull it out. And then just shape it like this. Sorry. I get down and then I roll down as far as I can go. And then pull it up and then shape it. So that we get super dramatic lashes. And I just realized I forgot to do my bottom lashes, so I'm going to do those right now. And I'm just focusing on the outer corner. I rarely ever do the inner part of my lashes. Oops. I messed up. I'm just gonna let that dry and fix that, and I'll be right back. Okay, so for the face, I've just applied my foundation and everything as normal. And since the eyes are so dramatic, I'm gonna kind of keep it toned down on the rest of the face. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna apply a like pinky peach blush, and this is Peachy by Natural Beauty, and it looks like that. And I'm just gonna do like very small little sweeps of it, just so that I have a little bit of color. And I'm not going to do anything too crazy or dramatic with it. Okay, and now for the lips, I'm just going to apply a bit of Cedo by NYX, which is just a really pretty nude. And over that, I'm going to use some blush by Estee Lauder. Well, I mean, it's not blush, but the color of the lip gloss is blush, and it looks like this. I'm like almost out of it. Ooh. As I say that, a ton pops out. And I'm just going to use my finger to kind of spread that across my lip. I just like totally wiped it off of that side of my lip. I feel like it's everywhere, but it's not. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this look. I hope you guys enjoyed, and don't forget to comment and subscribe, and like this video. Okay, bye.